Good morning. Yes, I do have cat ears, and today we are doing a get ready with me, and it is a full face of makeup that I tested in 2023, and most of them did release in 2023 as well. I'm using some lip plumper. This is from Babe Glow. It is the plumping lip jelly, just to prep my lips. Let's start with primer. I'm using the NYX Plump Right Back. It is a really nice primer. It is hydrating but not greasy, and it is a bit sticky but not extremely sticky like the e.l.f. one. I do enjoy this one. I like the hydration part the most, and it looks pretty good. This year Fenty released the stick version of the Eaze Drop foundation. I had previously the Eaze Drop, the liquid one, and I do appreciate the formula. It is a really long-lasting foundation, and it is liquidy, and it is a beautiful foundation, but on me it was always peeling and it was pretty annoying. So the stick foundation is, in my opinion, better. This one is just really easy to blend. You have this thing on the top, you need to keep this one so the foundation is not drying out. It is creamy, but it's wearing beautifully. This shade could be a bit too dark for me right now, so I'm gonna apply a bit on my neck as well, and you can apply a bit more just to build it up. Let's move into concealer, and for sure the most popular concealer this year was this one, and for good reason. It is so nice. It was in my favorites. It's just great. This is the Natasha Denona Hyglam concealer. I have it in the shade N1. The foundation was the shade 3. It is my summer shade, and let's apply some of this. It's just so great. I really enjoy this concealer. It is creamy and hydrating, but it stays in place pretty good. For bronzer, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. The product is not from 2023, but the shade is. It is the shade Bright Side. They released some cooler toned shades. I wouldn't say that they are contours or something like that, but it is a beautiful formula. I really enjoy it, and I actually did repurchase it. This is my second stick. I finished it at the beginning of the year. It is, like I said, a really good bronzer. Very easy to blend out. Let's use some powder right now, and because my skin is pretty dry at the moment, I'm gonna use just a pressed powder. I'm gonna use the NYX HD finishing powder. This year I think I tried only the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and that one is just not for me. It is just too glowy in my opinion, and glowy in a kind of shimmery way. I really didn't like it. It was emphasizing texture in my opinion, so I'm using this one. This one is not new. A blush that was released this year is this one from NYX. It is the NYX collaboration with Barbie the movie, and it looks like this. I'm gonna mix the two blush shades from here and apply them with this brush. This is a Refer 37. I'm gonna just put it right here on the apples of the cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use my favorite one. It is the BH Cosmetics Sun Flex powder highlighter. I have the shade Sun Chaser. Don't sleep on this one. It's just so beautiful, so shimmery. You will see in just a second. It is very beautiful, and this packaging is not broken yet, so that is a good sign. It's just so effortless and so beautiful, and it is blinding, or it can be blinding, but as you can see, it could be very natural, and it's just, I absolutely love it. Let's do brows. I'm gonna use these two products, maybe a bit of the Too Faced brow gel. That is just still my favorite one, but this year I tested this brow pencil. It is from Rare Beauty. Brow Harmony Precision Pencil is the name, and is the shade Rich Taupe, and it has a really great spoolie And the product is really nice. It is a nice shade. It's a bit just too warm, but overall it is a good shade when I'm blending it out a bit. And I like the pencil. It's not stiff, but it's not too creamy either, so it is a really nice one overall. And I have some missing spots right here, so filling those in. I'm gonna apply the Too Faced brow gel just in the beginning of my brows right here, because I don't want a lot of pigment in here. And therefore my tail, I'm gonna apply this one. It is the Sephora Tint and Volume Brow Gel in the shade Midnight Brown. The spool is just so tiny and I really enjoy this product. It is really great, and it is adding some pigment and some body to the brows. I really like it. I'm priming the eyes right now with the Sigma eyeshadow primer in Ignite. This is my favorite one. I don't think I tested something this year in this category. For the eyes, we are gonna use the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. It's just my favorite palette of this year. And we are gonna do something neutral in the crease, and then I want to use Elysian all over the lid. It's just a great palette overall. So I'm gonna start with the Refer number 1 and the shade Valley, the middle shade in here, and I'm gonna put this one in the outer edge and into the crease. And this will be the transition shade that we use. How was 2023 for you? For me it was a pretty rough year, but I am grateful. And even though from time to time I am pretty down, I just love traveling. I love my friends. I am very grateful, and I have plans for the next year to travel, and I am excited. I want to go to Paris in 2024 and to Istanbul and to Vienna. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. Let's take this one. It is from Nabla, it is from Set, and I'm gonna use the shade Flex, this one, the darkest shade in the palette, and I will place it right here, and we will do a pretty dark edge, and I'm gonna put this one on the lower lash as well. And what are your plans for the holiday? Because I talked about 2024, but we are still in 2023. I am planning for Christmas to go into my hometown and spend some days with my family, and we will go to the sea as well. My hometown, it is a city by the sea, and usually it is already a tradition in my family. We are just eating in the morning, and then in the afternoon we are going by the sea, and of course it is very, very cold, but it is so silent, and you can hear only the waves crashing and seagulls, and it's just so relaxing. I love the sea. I am looking forward to that. It is a great tradition. I am excited. I'm gonna take a Refer pencil brush. This is the number 3, and we will take Fushi in here, and this is a cream to powder, so I'm gonna load my brush, and I want to put this one in the inner part right here on the lower lash. I have a pretty weird vision. I want to put the orange on the top part in here, just something like this, as you can see right here. And now I remember that I have an orange pencil that I bought this year. Let me grab that. Here is the orange pencil from Makeup Revolution, the Streamline one. I'm gonna just put a bit in the inner part right here. Next, I'm taking a flat brush, like this one, in the shade Elysian, and I'm gonna spray it. It is like a gunmetal shimmer, and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. I think I need something orange on the outer edge as well. Let me do a black wing, and then I can put maybe a second wing with orange or something like that in this edge. I think I got an old eyeliner from Physicians Formula, because usually this is very easy to use, but I'm struggling. So I think I will declutter this one because it's really dry. I can't use it, and I'm gonna purchase in my next Beauty Bay order another one, but until then I'm gonna use just a normal black eyeliner. Let's do something. I just want to drag one line with this orange eyeliner, so let's just do that. So what I did is just create a straight line with the liner, and then with a very tiny brush I just dragged the edge and create a wing. I think it looks really interesting, and I do enjoy the contrast of a really cool toned shimmer and this very warm pencil. I'm gonna just put a bit more in the inner corner because I want to be very bright, and I'm not gonna use any other inner corner highlighter. I want to have this one as the star of the show, so we are doing that. I'm gonna put some mascara on and some lashes, and I'm gonna be right back. Lashes are done. I have the Monova style Posh on, and I put the Nabla pencil in the shade Nude number 3, and for lipstick we are using a nude one. It is the Viv in the shade 90s, a bullet lipstick with this incredible compact, and I'm gonna put just a bit on top. So this is the final look. My hair is a bit of a mess, but I really like the look with the orange wing and the gunmetal shade. I'm glad that I did something a bit different with this palette, because mostly you see the greens, but I think you can create a really beautiful neutral look as well, and I did enjoy this look, and the face makeup looks great. So I'm gonna apply a bit of setting spray, and that should be it. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I will see you next time.